G'day everybody and welcome back to Baltic CA Farming Truckers Challenge. So, first things first, time to have a look at how many bales that we actually managed to get off that field. So, let you do your own count. Yes, that one's a silage bale, but we can't help good fortune. Unfortunately, this stack here kind of kablooied itself, and I'll just climb over the bales. We've got that one there. So, first things first, in this episode, we are going to collect all that straw. Okay, turn that into the operating. So, why didn't I just up and sell it as I was collecting it? Well, I wanted just to see how many bales had actually been collected off our, well, I'm going to call it our giant field here. So I know normally I like to have the auto load trailers. Well, technically this is an auto load trailer. Just takes a lot longer than the ones that I tend to like, which turn them into pretend bales, and yeah. So while this is loading up, let's just get straight in. We should have the money right now. No, we need of all the money that we need. We'll definitely have it by the time this here finishes loading up, and we sell probably just these ones, to be honest. So yeah, and then that'll be ours, and we're going to turn this into one giant field. In fact, I think the eventual plan will be to buy all the way across there. I should probably go buy 37 there as well, and then we can have one really big field, and yeah, that should start generating a lot of money for us. Keep these piling up. So the reason why my time lapse with the harvesting seemed to be exceptionally quick, well, I like to use what's called fast farming, which is one of the mods that I have. If I go into my headers here and go all the way along, you can see, I don't know, let's look at this John Deere 625X. If I go all the way down here till I find John Deere, that there, says headers down the bottom, headers are attached to harvesters, tool height control for harvesters. That again is under the mod hub, and basically a tool height control means that that you harvest as at the speed that your harvester can go at its maximum. So I tend to always enjoy doing that. It just makes things a lot easier. Well, for me anyway, makes things a lot easier. It just saves time, and you don't have to do as many things. Alright. Sorry about that. Hopefully I did pause the recording in time for my sneeze. If not, I apologise. Okay. Okay, so unload all those bales. Okay. That has definitely got us enough money to buy this field number 27. So let's buy that right now, and that's going to give us that the field there, so that we can now harvest. Well, we're getting some free corn with it, so that's the next thing on the agenda. So yeah, I think I'll go quiet for a few minutes, and I'll just do this in real time. Actually, let's just check our thing here and see if straw's still better at the TARDIS. Yeah, it's still better to sell everything at the TARDIS rather than going over to the, I believe it's the ranch that normally buys it. Oh. This is what happens when your bales explode. It's not so easy to pick them all up. But, you know, we can deal with all this. So hopefully in the background you're not going to hear any of the rain that we're having today. It's actually really nice to see rain around here. It's not something that we get a lot of throughout the year, so water's a garden for us. Yeah, I mean, we get enough to survive and all that, and occasionally we do get flooding here and here around these parts, but most of the year it's just dry and brown all year round. So although we have seasons, they seem to be in name only most of the time. You do get a bit cold in winter, not from what I understand other countries' version of cold, but we get our version of cold. I think the coldest we got down to this year was, I think it got down to 6 degrees Celsius. So whatever that is in whatever language you speak, feel free to use Google or whatever to work it all out for yourself. Yeah, I'm not terribly great at conversions, so yeah. Alright, so just pick up the next view of this load. Yeah. Should actually, I don't think that corn's ready to be harvested. But at the very least we can start cultivating this. Okay. Alrighty. Yes, I might have been a bit premature hitting the unload bales button, but anyway. Here we go with my exceptionally good backing skills. I do prefer to unload bales this way. It does make things a lot easier than using bale spikes. As you guys know, I'm not the best at loading bales manually. Some people call this cheating. I call it, bending the rules to suit yourself. No, in all fairness, this does exist in real life. I've spent many hours on YouTube looking at these sorts of things to find out what's real and what's not, and yeah, it's actually quite amazing the technology that really does exist. You think when you're playing these games that, oh no, this is just made for entertainment purposes only. But yeah, I actually quite enjoy watching real life farming. One day, I live just down the road from a John Deere dealership, and every time I drive past, I see all these amazing machines. I see everything from, of course, John Deere to New Holland, and I've seen some potato harvesters and some lovely sort of stuff like that. And just one day, I'd actually like to just go in there and have a look. Unfortunately, I'm not a farmer by any means of the imagination. The only farming I think I've ever done is on here. I did grow up in a farming rural sort of area, but I never touched a cow. I saw them, smelt them, but I never touched them. So probably the reason why I don't tend to look after animals on this. Okay, so we just got the last 4 coming here. Just check. Is that growth? Turn off all these other. Oh, it does say it's ready to harvest. Alright, so just knock over my nice little pile here. So what I think I'll do is I'll get a worker in to cultivate all this for me, while I shoot over and I will start collecting all our lovely corn over there to sell. Yeah, I think that's going to be not such a bad idea. Alright, so yeah, tell me what you think about making an even larger field of over here. Yeah, I think it might be a good idea. You know what they say, bigger is better. You can make your own jokes about that. Final lot of money off this field, which I have to admit, it's not been a bad investment from here, and to think how far in debt that we were. Okay, another 12 grand to the bank account. That section's just not growing, is it? I think it's time to do some landscaping. I'm just gonna go with, you know what, let's just make it a nice stretch of gravel all the way along here. Why do I just do little touches like this? Well, the last time I tried to do one big run, I ended up half my field took a hit. So let's just put ourselves a bit of a gravel path in here. That way, rather than, see, there's another mistake right there. I can live with that. In fact, I might make it, sorry, forgive me for just thinking out loud as always. Might just make it, yeah, let's make it as big as the TARDIS area to give ourselves a bit of an area just to park all our machinery. That way it's not in the middle of nowhere, come to think of it. You know, if it's not going to grow, then it's not any use to us for anything else. Yeah. Okay, second last but not least. Alright, that'll do us. Yeah, nice area there for to park our machinery. At some point I think I'm going to have to get to and buy a power washer. Okay, so we've got some seed there. Alright, so we will just... I'm going to be needing that header, so we'll just put this over here. This will all be moved, of course, 1,000 times, but at least we've got somewhere to store things now. Alright. So what I'll do first is I'll get a worker on this cultivator here and get all that up and running effectively, or get it at least cultivated in. Then we'll do some harvesting, eh? Alright, so unfold that. Just do a quick strip across here for myself. That way the worker's not going to annoy me while I'm moving stuff. Nope, that didn't work. Clearly this one here has decided to not allow me to do fast. Do what I like to do, but anyway. So speed wobbles, that's kind of what I'm known for. Okay, that should get us started. So yeah. Now one of my viewers turned around and said, you know, it's up to me whether I show doing the grinding sort of work or whether I just, you know, do it off screen and show us the best of what's to come. Let's get out of there. We're gonna be wanting this tractor. Move our seeder. So I'm going to do a mixture of both. I'll show little bits here and there. You know, for argument's sake, if I'm doing, say, do this cultivating, if I'm not going to have it going in the background, then, you know, I'll, what else is over there that needs to move? Right now, nothing. Okay. So we'll just turn that off. So yeah, do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that. And if it's really big jobs, then I'll do them off camera. Yeah. But what I want to leave you in for is to get the cultivating over here done. Not cultivating. The harvesting over there done. And then with the then I want to do some ploughing of that strip in between. Yeah. So that's on. Now, once again, this is a modded header, so it's going to be, once again, all fast farming. I should be able to get yeah, I'll be able to make that one very large field between the two here. Do I still own... Have I returned that plough? That's a very good... that's a very good question. List items... Oh no, I've still got the plough. Like that. And thankfully corn doesn't leave a swath behind it, so I'm not going to have to worry about doing bales. And so what to put in here? I think I might go buy a planter, and I think we're going to put cotton in here. I know that's going to be a bit of a mind blow. I've never done cotton, at least not on such a huge scale. Anyway, no, I've never actually done cotton. Yeah. So I know there is a download, and I don't know if I've even got it installed. Boy, might have to check my cotton technology. Well, when I do the cotton in here, you'll see what I mean by the cotton technology other than in-game standard. Once again, absolutely every one of my mods that I use is part of the mod hub for those who play on PC. For console players, again, everything, absolutely everything is available on consoles. I'm pretty sure it's the same for Xbox as what it is for PlayStation, if at all it is. Oh, if they're the same. Oh boy. Now, as for Farming Simulator 22, I have ordered my copy and it's just awaiting the release date. Now, I'm playing on an Xbox One S, and unfortunately the finances don't go far enough at this point to buy the Xbox. I think it's the Series S that I need, or the Series X. So, at this stage, graphics-wise or not, I'll just be playing it on this and recording straight on this. My first video out on Farming Simulator 22 will be, as I see it, you guys will see it. I'll be checking everything out, so it'll be a longer episode. Yeah, I hope you guys don't mind about that. I'm actually really excited to do a "This is what the game is" series. Well, not series, I suppose. Full disclosure, I will be doing a private game offline. So it's not going to be. I won't stumble through absolutely everything with you guys. Unless, of course, that's something that you guys would like to see. A stumble through. Learn as we go. It would make a longer series. Of course, Farming Simulator 22, I plan on doing a lot of longer series. So, yeah. Alright. I think I've got a machine that'll need to be out of the way in a moment. Of course, all this corn here is just free money for us. I would have bought the field for the same amount anyway, so yeah, this is just free money. yeah. As you can see, because I've got the tool height control mod, I am doing up to and including 45 kilometres an hour. It is a nice change not to have speed wobbles the whole time. He's going to say just as he gets speed wobbles. That's actually cultivating a lot quicker than what I thought it would. Going to have to get to and move my universal tool in a moment. Okay, step 1. Perfect timing. Something I am learning with this gator is it is very loud up close. Boy, that is going fast. Oh. That always happens with this thing. Come on, settle yourself down. Yep, that's always fun. Hope you guys had as much of a laugh at that as I did. I'm just going to quickly... Where are you? What does this actually do? No, it does not. Jump back into the gator. Let's get ourselves empty over here. Then we'll worry about something that can plant cotton. Okay. This really does need a good wash. Just while that's unloading, let's look at potato cotton technology. Okay, so this here is what I'm planning on using to actually compress the cotton. Okay, so, and yeah, I'll probably end up using the John Deere to, I think that's what I actually need. Yes, that's what I'll be needing to do all the cotton. Okay, so planters. Now it'll help if I remembered what cotton actually looks like. Okay, there it is. Okay, so it's that. Okay, so just about all of these will plant cotton. Because I'm going to be doing it on such a huge scale, I might actually buy that one. Okay, so enough of the plans. Start the engine. Okay, so let's get this field, let's get all this collected. Then we can work on, well, if we've got enough money, we'll have to work on the cotton. Come to think of it. But then I can rent everything except for the planter anyway, so yeah. Alright, well, is it worth even putting this onto a time lapse to do this a little bit here? Well, you know what? I'll leave his in at regular pace here to to do this. Sorry if you can hear the washing machine in the background. Hopefully I'm talking above it. So yeah, I'll leave you guys in here while I just finish doing this, picking up this corn. Yeah. Alright. Well, I'll stop doing the audio right about now, so as hopefully this, hopefully the washing machine stops coming through. If it is, I'm sorry. There's nothing that I can do about it. Alright, chat to you in a moment. Okay, so now that the now that him over there has finished his cultivating, I'll just fold that up right now, and I'll get him doing some fertilizing on our on this field over here. You might be thinking it's not worth it right at this second in time to fertilise just our small, this part of the field. But start fertilising over here, and then we can worry about seeding for the cotton. Now, that direction. Hopefully I've got a lot of fertiliser in here. You probably realise that I don't have lime on this. I'm not doing lime on these in this series. Oh, I don't have much in the way of fertiliser, do I? You know what? Until I've sold all that, oh, come on. Until I've sold all the corn. Come on, do your job, thank you. Yeah, until I've sold all this corn, as I've been trying to say, then it can get going. Yes, that's what I'm trying to get out of my mouth. I can't remember if I had a look at what the corn prices are or not. We will soon see. And I think that'll be, when I sell this corn, I think that's where we're going to call it a day. So when yous next come in, all this will be one giant field, and it will be prepped and ready to go for the cotton. So yeah, I will just plough that small stretch there. Alright, so where's the best price for corn at the moment? Buy a few dollars? It's the TARDIS again. Oh, that button. Okay, so let's head on over and sell this. Then we'll be able to go and get some fertiliser. Yeah, and actually I'm probably going to have to buy a seeding station. Is there an all? That's something worthwhile checking out. I will have it under miscellaneous. Do I have an all-in-one station? Fertilizer, grass horse. Seed station. Do I have anything other? You know what? I'm going to go for an all-in-one station, because that's got the seed and the fertilizer in it. Once again, it's going to seem like I'm cheating, but you know, I can live with that. I won't use it to get the wheat and everything like that out. Let's also do some, let's get that looking the same. Yeah, that way we can just shoot there, do some then pick up our fertilizer and our seeding. Yeah, I think I like that idea. Alright. Tip side right. Let's sell all this corn. a cheat's way to make a lot of money would be to buy there, sell there. Being all in one, it literally does sell. You can buy absolutely everything there. Okay, so this isn't going to bring us in a huge income, but we will just rent everything that we need at this point in time. Alright, so stop that there. We're just going to get to and fill this up. Yeah. So I will continue to use that strip there for okay, start filling with fertilizer. That's only cost us $2.5 to fill us up. Once again, available in the mod hub. Nothing overly nefarious about that, or at least I don't think so. Alright, so let's get this worker going. Off screen I will continue to prep all this. I might do beginning of next episode, I will do a few quick shots of this doing the voodoo that it can do. Yeah. Alright, well I'm just going to leave that there for today. Thank you very much for watching. As always, if you like what I'm doing, drop us a like down below. Leave any comments, queries, or anything else that you'd like to see. Please share my videos if you'd like to. Tell your mates about the channel. Everything goes towards helping. And I will see you all next time. Cheers.